Good, man. 122 pounds, 105, man. What the good Phillips sports TV, bro.
Just from the Walking Wisconsin, watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas Boxing.
All right, man. Let's talk about Gervonta Tank Davis. He said that he the best out of the young guys. Out of the guys at lightweight. Lomachenko said he ain't great. I mean, yeah, he said I feel like as I'm the best at 135 pounds, none of the guys can beat me. My thing is this: prove it. Prove it. Stop hiding behind money. Prove it. And why is it no demand to prove it, bro? I'm the best. And I can be now. Tank on. I'm hungry right now. Like, bro, prove it, bro. Prove it. You check out the Box News playlist on the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out the Box News playlist. My thing is prove it. Prove it. Lomachenko and ESPN put a full blitz on him, bro. You watch the Lomachenko and Comey podcast, they bro, he damn near could sue them for defamation of character, bro. Oh, he ain't fighting nobody. He need to step up and fight somebody. He ain't doing this, and he hiding him. It was a whole telecast of bashing Tank. They glossed right over Haney and JoJo Diaz and just kept bashing Tank. At some point, where's the pride at, bro? At some point, you like, Mayweather, man, I can do this, man. I'm gonna be focused this Cam, man. Go make this Haney fight. Go make this Loma fight. Go make this Camboso fight. Go make this Ryan fight. But he just talking about it, ain't no action. Lomachenko going around saying you ain't no great fighter, your promoter hiding you, this, that, and the third, bro. He said, quote, any one of the top guys said Davis. He said, I feel as though I'm the best at 135. I think I'm the best at, what I feel, what I do. I feel as though none of them guys can beat me any in time will tell. And that's my thing, bro. Like, dude, you're 27 years old, bro. Like, bro. Like, only time will tell. Like, bro, like, what type of time? Like, with Loma 40, you gonna grow some kahunas and say, well, I'm ready. So what you mean time will tell, bro? We tired of waiting, bro. Leo Santa Cruz can duck in peace because he don't be talking crap. He ain't like, I found better than Gary Brooks, so I knock him out. Leo Santa Cruz just keep him moving. You know what I'm saying? He said, I would love to see Tank fight the biggest names that are out there, whoever comes to prove themselves in their LB CEO Mayweather posted stable quote. But the guys that you say, not you, but personally, but they say who are the best guys out there. Like, for instance, I think Issa Cruz is better than some of these guys that you're talking about. Just because he don't have a big name, just because he doesn't have a big name, how do you think he would have did against Ryan Garcia, for example? And then he goes on. He said LB hopes Mayweather Promotions franchise fighters can share the ring at some point in 2022. One of the opponents that the hardcore fight fan want the most. He said, quote, but to answer your question, whatever the fans want, that's what we're going to give them, LB said. But they're going to do that on our terms, and I'm going to continue to say that on our terms. We're not going to go out there and, again, overpay a fighter just because y'all say he's a big name fighter. It don't work like that. The business don't work like that. We're not in the business of effing off money like some of these other promoters. Like, my thing is this, bro. PBC, they effed off a lot of money. A ton of money. So how is the money team complaining about paying people fighters? How is these great businessmen that make great investments can't say, you know what, man, let's do a joint venture, and let's split the money down the middle. You pay your fighter, I pay our fighter. We split the profits down the middle. When we find a way to split the profits, we know why we can't say that. The money team complaining about paying fighters. The dude y'all say who a billionaire complaining about paying fighters. The dude y'all say that we make smart investments in the best fighter of all time is complaining about paying fighters. Come on. The dude who swore up and down he hated promoters, him and Oscar De La Hoya hated Bob Arum, and they doing the same shit Bob Arum doing. How can you trust somebody? I remember and I worked at GM, and it was a cat, bro. That he was our union steward, you know what I'm saying? And you always watch what you say to people, bro, right? You had this conversation, bro. the union is really not nothing no more. I think we all can agree. Anybody know anything about the union? It's just, they come around unpaid and they hear your problems, and then you don't see them till they take the money out your check in the first or second week, whenever they take the money out your check. You don't see them. But everybody had like a little feeling about it. He's a cool dude, but next time you blink, he joins management, bro. He jumped ship and joined the management company. So how can I feel like that I can trust you with what I'm saying? You get shit done and we keep shit confidential that's supposed to be confidential, and you jump ship to management. Come on. How can I trust Mayweather when he bash promoters the majority of his career, or even Oscar bash promoters part of his career? How can I trust you as a promoter? You becoming the same sleaze balls that y'all complained about. Y'all becoming the very same villain that y'all complained about. How can I trust y'all? He said, well, Bob Arum, I wish I could find that clip where he talked about how many more suits can Bob Arum buy. What else can Bob Arum buy? Bob Arum being cheap, this, that, and third. You know what I'm saying? And that was his problem. He didn't like that Bob Arum wasn't marketing him the right way. He wanted to buy a big billboard in the Vegas Strip. Bob said, I don't want to spend that money. You know what I'm saying? But here they go again. Here's team go again. Here's promotional team going again, doing the same dish that Bob Arum do, complaining about paying a fighter. Come on. He's just the black version of Oscar De La Hoya. They complain about spending money. You're the money team, but you complain about paying opponents. Oh, we're going to do it on our terms. Like, who are y'all? Y'all pulling 50,000 pay-per-views. Tank has never reached 1 million homes on Showtime. Who are y'all? On what terms, bro? On what terms, bro? And I'm starting to think they hiding behind money. They hiding behind, this guy not a star. They hiding behind, this stuff. And they probably didn't reach out to Ryan Garcia. He probably right. They hide behind all of this. Why? Because they don't think Tank ready. It's already been questions about his chin in the gym. Somebody didn't want to go into detail. So, they hiding something, bro. He's not prepared. First, we thought because he was in trouble, he wasn't active. Now he out of trouble. He active. You know what I'm saying? He fighting regular. What's the issue, bro? It ain't like you at welterweight and, you got to pay Ryan Garcia $10 million, $15 million. Like you got to pay Crawford or Errol Spence or something like that. We got to pay Caleb Plant 10 and Canelo $20 million or $50 million, whatever it was. It's not about the money because you're not about to pay these dudes life-changing money. Okay, he jump in the ring with Devin Haney. They give David Haney $4 million, $5 million. I get Tank $4 million. That's pocket change for Mayweather. He spent that on his little women around his house. He spent that type of pocket change buying the biggest purses in the world and buying puss in boots and stuff. He got that around his neck. So what's the issue, bro? The network will give you some money towards it. PBC can give you some money towards it. You take a bigger star, you're going to make your money back off the gate. So what's the issue? Going to make your money back off advertisement. What's the issue? The issue ain't money, bro, because they're not paying these niggas to plant Canelo, Spence, Crawford type of money. They're not paying these dudes Josh Taylor Ramirez probably maybe that type of money. What's the problem? It's barrier after barrier after barrier. He's not that good is the question. Is the real answer. If he was the truth and he was running through shit, bro, they'd be willing to put him in there with anybody, just like Bob Arum. Bob Arum is willing to put Shakur Stevenson in there with anybody. Not Oscar Valdez. They protect him. If Tank was really, really good, Tank could be in there with everybody. That's the way to become a star. It's beating real fighters where people can see it on the platform. If Tank was really that good, Tank would be tearing down everything. But Tank isn't that good, and that's the real answer why. He's not a great. If he was great, bro, Mayweather like, man, go out there and do your thing. Come on. They hiding it because they know he the only option at PBC. They better start getting behind Richard Hitchison because he might be even better. He said it will be emphasized that Davis can continue fighting challengers comparable to Cruz for the secondary WBA lightweight title because he's established himself a top ticket seller on pay-per-view ASAW. He said, quote, well, any fight that Tank fights is a big fight. The guy that you guys say are big fights, they're not big fights. LB said, quote, Tank is the cash cow in the division. He showed you against Cruz, come out west and another sellout. And again, there's levels to what he's doing. But again, we're going to continue to fight the top guys out there, and everyone's just going to have to keep leveling up. So we're going to continue to fight. Okay, so like I said before, he pointed ticket sales, but come on, man, 50,000 people bought the pay-per-view, probably not even that. So he talking about ticket sales. He kind of talking about picket sales. Come on, he talking about ticket sales. I care about that, bro. The question to y'all answers. The questions to y'all answers is that he's not that good, and they know it. They know in the gym, the trainers know it. The fight. Why do you think they brought in Barry Hunter, bro? He's not that good. He's not good at all, and they know that. Think about it. They moved. Think about it for a minute. They moved before we get to Lomachenko. They moved Deontay slow. Why? He was inexperienced. He wasn't that good. So if you look at Deontay Wilder's resume, right, and people say, well, he fought 50 bums, whatever. But if you look, he got into boxing at 21 years old, bro. And Deontay is what, bro? Well, how old is Deontay? 36 years old. So you go back to 2018. So that's what, 13 years ago. So what? He's 23 years old. He 2 years just removed off of learning boxing. He won a gold medal. And around 23 years old, he turned pro, right? He turned pro. He turned pro versus Ethan Cox. On the Kurt Converson trying to love more none do card. Jermaine Taylor, Jeff Lacey was on there. I didn't even know they fought. Chaz Weatherspoon, another heavyweight was on there. Alan Green, shout out to him. He was on there. Fernando Guerrero. You know what I'm saying? So that look like Gervonta Davis right here. Gervonta. They fought in Nashville at the Vanderbilt University Memorial. So like I said, they moved Deontay slow, right? And to me, it's no crime, bro. Why is it a crime they moved him slow? People say he fought 40 bumps, just done the third. The AJ said, well, I ain't had that many. That's your fault. Move at your own speed. He didn't hold the belt and go start fighting vagabonds, right? They built Deontay the right way. They matchmade Deontay perfect for his speed. You know, they matchmade them perfect, right? He took his time. And when he got his title shot, guess what? He succeeded. And to me, that's still his best performance to date, his best complete performance. And then he never looked back, bro. So why did they put Deontay versus that level opposition for so long? Because he wasn't ready. So why is Tank fighting the level of opposition that he fighting? Because Tank isn't ready, bro. He's not that good. And Floyd Mayweather knows that he's not that good. So think about that for a minute, bro. They hide behind. It's the same thing with Spence and Crawford, bro. They hiding behind money, ticket sales because they don't think he can win. You think they really sent Ryan Garcia offer? Probably not. Mayweather said if he fought in Baltimore, he said that we think Tank finally ready for Tevin Farmer. I'm paraphrasing. That's what he said. So I didn't even think he's ready for Tevin Farmer. He's not that good, bro. And they know it. If he was that good, bro, he'd prove that he pound for pound, bro. You know what I'm saying? He would be able to prove it, bro. He'd be able to prove it. He says after a recent win over Lomachenko. So he said, I'm trying to find what Lomachenko said about Tank. I can't find it. But he said he's not that great. He said he's not that great. And you got somebody like Lomachenko who's starting to open his mouth. And they asked him, is Tank a great fighter? All right, that's what they asked him. They said, well, Tank a great fighter? He said, no. He said, no, he's not a great fighter. So that's my thing. And then he going at Floyd Mayweather, this, that, and the third. They got a lot to say. But he challenged you. You say you could beat everybody. He said, well, you're not a great fighter. He's not a great fighter. If he was, he'd beat Lomachenko. So you got to answer. You got to have an answer to the question. And the answer is Tank ain't that good. Behind around ticket sales, money. If he was that good, bro, you got the money team complaining about money. They don't even go together. So, like I said before, it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. You know, you get to the bottom of the barrel. If he was any good, bro, he'd be fighting everybody. How Bob is willing to put Shaqiri in with Lomachenko. He willing to put him in with anybody. They moving Tank slow and steady because he simply is not that good. And at 27, if he ain't ready at this point, when he gonna be ready? How Bob was willing to put Terrence in there with everybody. You know, how he willing to put Fury in there with anybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's if you, and they talking about he keep defending the Reggie belt. Like, cool. Because you're not defending a real belt. Title defenses don't work. He want one real belt versus Pedraza. And they gave him the other real belt. But my thing is, they just making themselves look bad, bro. And they put all their chips in Gervonta Tank Davis. And that just let you know they not smart businessmen. But yeah, it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All our social media links, subscription, Twitter is the fastest way, and Facebook and Instagram. You can reach out if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsor, video request, or just want to show support, want to make a financial donation. Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the love support. To the Boston's Palace. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.